Alright, welcome back folks to more Yakuza 2 Kiwami, or Yakuza Kiwami 2. Last time we played, we did a lot of, Majima construction. We also saw Majima, finally. He's back. We didn't do any story though. Well, the Majima thing was a bit of story, but that's about it. We did a lot of Coliseum, but now we're gonna do some no, we're gonna go fight first, then we'll do some story. Hey there, Yashibe, how you doing? We have a fight in this area, so small walk. It'll get us get the rust off as well. You guys, sorry, I just want to get the bike. It was disappointing. Well, yeah, we did watch a few videos. I was surprised we didn't get stuff out of it. We got one ability, that's about it. Was expecting a bit more. But you know, it was nice that it was added. Like it wasn't cringeworthy. Thankfully, we've avoided the cringe. Wait a minute, over here. What's the batting cages? Is there an item here? There is. You know, should probably go check the lockers after this because got a lot of keys, but we don't use them. Oh. More beepers in. Oh. Beeper wasn't ringing, but now it is. Alright. Okay, let's go fight the guy. Hey guy, you want to join my the company? It's that guy from the Coliseum. Muscleman Fujiki. So you're the one who took down my little bro. I gotta say, that's quite a macho feat because what he lacks in experience, he makes up with raw power. Now you really gotta show me that strength of yours, muscle man. Tell you what, beat me and I'll even give you my favorite piece of candy. As a sign of my respect. I'll take you on. Well, that was a quick decision. I like that. Now get ready for some rumbling maniac action. Oh yeah! I fought you in the Coliseum like 200 times. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I gonna play Koi Koi today? It's very unlikely. I think he had a helmet. Alright. Yeah. didn't think you would be this tough. Now I'm convinced you were able to take down my little bro. And among rippling muscle men, you too are a brother of mine. As for the candy I promised, I apologize. I actually scarfed it down before our match. Will this do instead? Oh, we got a stun grenade. Want to join my company? I guess I gotta leave and come back. Did I just cancel the fight? We should probably eat, but I think we've eaten everywhere. We had everything. Want to join me? Doesn't want to join me yet. Let's go here. I'll make us load, and then we'll be able to go see the guy. Also, we're gonna go eat at the Ringer Hut. Oh, eat everything here. There's gotta be somewhere I haven't been to. Right? Probably these two. Sushi Jin. Stuff like that. We'll take the taxi there after this. Join me. Here you're wrapped up in some kind of big fight. I'd be glad to help. All right. Essence of explosives. That's pretty good. I didn't check if he was a support or not, though. Alright, taxi man, take me down south. Well, taking the taxi is also gives you experience. Huh. Did we eat everywhere? What the hell? Oh, we can have the beer. Not sure about the food, but just getting crunked. Alright, let's go see the policewoman. I'm not drunk. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry. I'm just pressing up. The game is doing this. Jesus Christ, Kiria. You can do it, man. We made it.
12時を過ぎたわよ。堂島大吾が1時にあなたのお迎えを待ってるんじゃないの？何のんびりしてんのよ。行かなくていいの？
なあ、お前は怖くないのか？
何が？
隠された自分の過去を調べることだ。
どうしてそんなこと聞くの？
実はな、俺の両親は登場会に殺されたんだ。
え
？1年前に知った。両親を手にかけたのは俺をこの道に導いてくれた風間慎太郎というおやっさんだった。
それがさっき言ってたあなたの過去なのね。
俺は風間のおやっさんを本当の親と思って育ってきたから許すことができた。だがあんたはどうだ？
私だったら両親を殺した人間を知ったらそれがたとえ誰であっても許すことはできないと思う。正直怖いわ、過去を知るのって。でもいいの、それが私が選んだ道だから。
そうか。なら俺を利用すればいい。俺に張り付いて登場会を探れ。それがあんたの過去を探る近道だったらな。
本気なの？あなた登場界の人間だったんじゃないの？そんなこと言ってもいいの？
俺は極道だって自分を誇りに思っちゃいない。
もしあなたが関係してたら。
そん時は迷わず俺に向かって引き金を引けばいい。あんたはその相手を許すつもりはないんだろ
う。そうね、そうするわ。
どこへ行くんだ？
仕事よ。
仕事？
あなたの身辺保護。さあ行くわよ。
The Majima Saga Chapter 1 has now been unlocked. What? Majima Saga? Skis.
「本当にお久しぶりですね。
ああ、あれから1年だ。
あの時は伊達さんにはお世話になりました。
いや、こっちこそ鞘のことで世話になった。
鞘？
俺の一人娘だ。
鞘ちゃんお元気ですか？
毎日楽しそうに美容院の専門学校に通ってる。
そりゃよかった。
しかし初めて会った時はチンピラみたいだったが、 店長らしくなったもんだ。
いやまだまだ勉強することがたくさんあります。
いらっしゃいませ。
おお、久しぶりだな。こちら俺の昔の先輩で警視庁の河原さんだ。
あんたが和樹さんか。よろしくな。
警視庁、よろしくお願いします。
不愛想なおっさん2人で押しかけて悪かったな。
いいえ。ところで今日はどんなご用件で？
お前だけに話があるんだ。
俺つまみを用意してきます。
お話とは？
今から1時間後の午前1時、ここへ捜査陣がガサ入れに来る。
え？どうしてうちの店に？
ここだけじゃない。めぼしい風俗店、飲み屋、カジノがターゲットだ。
何かあったんですか？
この前のミレニアムタワーの爆破だ。確かな情報によると、どうやら外国人の組織が欲しいらしい。
外国人の組織？
あれだけ派手にやられりゃ警視庁のメンツは丸つぶれだ。そこでだ、400人の捜査陣を動員して不法滞在の外国人を一網打尽にするって作戦だ。
でもこの店には不法滞在の外国人なんて一人もいませんよ。
不営法にいろいろ引っかかったことがあんだろうが、早いとこ店閉めねえとしばらく営業できなくなるぞ。
ええ、まあでもどうしてそんな重要な情報を私に
？1年前この店には迷惑をかけた。そのお詫びだ。
そうだったんですか。いや、伊達さん、河原さん、本当にありがとうございます。
さあ、これで奴が組織の人間なら仲間にすぐに知らせに行くはずだ。
俺には信じられねえ。奴が海外組織の一員だなんてな。
あれだけのことをやらかした組織の一員だ。簡単には見破られやしねえさ。
本日の営業はこれで終了となります。誠にありがとうございました。
変わった様子もねえようだ。組織の一員だなんてガセネタじゃねえのか。
奴はみんな警戒すんだろうが。
いつまでもここにいたら不自然だろ
う。まだわからねえぜ、奴がどう動くか。
何？
ほら来た。行くぞ誠。
ちょっと
Got a runner.
伊達さん。
Time's almost up. Let's head to this Amano building.
行きましょう。
Do you even know where it is? No. Ask Tamura, though. It's your info guy who hangs out near the theater square. Worth checking out. Let's hurry. Oh,
行きましょう。
notice that are no longer drunk. Okay. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Hey, if it isn't Kiryu. Yuya, it's been a while, hasn't it? Good to see ya.
Hi.
Yeah, likewise. Just wish it was under better circumstances. Why? What's wrong?
Hi.
Oh, it's Kazuki. Kazuki? He's okay, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, actually. Date came by the club for the first time in at least a year, and we were all stoked to see him, but something must have gone wrong, because Kazuki went running out of the club. All because of Date? What could have happened? I didn't want to pry. He was with another detective, I think.
Boy.
You know where Date is now? He ran out, too. He might have even been chasing after Kazuki. Does sound pretty odd. Look, I know you're worried about this, but don't you think the Amano building should be the real priority here? Right. Do ya? We'll catch up soon. If anything comes up in the meantime, just give me a call.
Hi.
Alright, will do. Is this really the time? I gotta find the Amano building. Oh, we got a lot of points. Holy cow. But not enough for what we would want. Well, you know, we never actually do that. We could get more heavy attack boost, powerful throw. Harry Master, I think that would be really good. We don't need that much blue. Combo speed. Relentless blows. We need a lot of blue. When am I gonna get a PS4? Don't know. I'd probably go for a PS5 instead. But those are a myth. Wait a minute, there's a bunch of events here. Wait a minute. Who said anything about story? What? You going in the popo? Oh, now you messed up. Come on. Oh, wanted to put him in the microwave. Oh well. Guy here.
Oi.
Hey man, I got something real special in stock. Want to take a peek? Was it more videos?
Oh.
What? Let me tell you, man, not everybody gets an opportunity like this. Shit's so rare, I can't even keep it in stock. I admit, I'm a little curious about what he's selling. If you're selling something, just tell me what it is. You can drop the sales pitch. Take it easy, man. Oh, I can't tell you. It's a secret. You won't regret buying it, though. Trust me. Or at least try to. Anyways, this thing will set you back a mere 30 grand. You in? You expect me to pay that much when I don't even know what I'm buying? I know. You're thinking it's a scam and who knows what else. But you'll be cursing yourself if you pass it up. Alright, man. I'll slash the price. Just because I don't want you to miss out. How about 20 grand? Good deal, bro. Should we buy the goods? Buy the dip? Sure, if you insist. Atta boy. I'm making a damn good decision here. Let's see that 20k then. Thanks a ton, man. Here you go. Now, about what you just bought. It's a coin. It's in a coin locker, not something you carry out in the open, you know? Here's the key to the locker. And be discreet, yeah? Your treasure awaits on the Tahe Boulevard. Go and claim it. Oh, okay. Where are the lockers? Oh, it's right there. In. Alright, one of you guys has to go in the popo. I'm sorry. It has to be this way. Alright, mission accomplished. We can end the playthrough. Yeah, well, I mean, Kiryu didn't kill the guy. It was the clerk. Airy Mastery. I like how we get points for leveling up skills. Golf Club Mastery. Boost heat actions max. Let's go. Now there's a lot of essence that we can collect. This one looks pretty good. Firearm flip. Let's do it. Because we got basically what we wanted now. I mean, we don't really need food anymore. Maybe this, Employee of the Month. Because, the boys need some help. What was that sound? What? I noticed that the detective doesn't get her health healed, which is worrying. I don't know what happens if she goes down. Alright, so let's go check out the suspicious video. Light belts. And a Fuda card. Sengoku armor? Platinum plate. A videotape. What the hell is so damn special about this that's worth 20k? I'd watch it at the video store. Fusion. There's Fusion. Force fusion. Oh, there it is. So... Oh, here he comes. Oh,
たく時間食っちまった。
another guy who wants to fight. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Well, we're pretty close. Oh, thanks for that, Frank. Appreciate it. Yeah, we already ate here, but... Oh, we still get experience? Oh, I thought it was a one-time deal. That's interesting. So you can basically keep eating. Eating is the way to farm XP. So I was like, oh well, there's no point in getting digestion. I'm almost done eating all the food in the. Alright, let's go check out that suspicious tape. Should go watch that video from the guy. Not expecting much here. Sure. Alright, what should I watch? Suspicious video. From a hidden camera. Placement's kind of off. All it shows are people's feet and legs. Wait, isn't that Cafe Alps? Where's the cafe? Way there. Is there a quicker way? Taxi down there. Hmm? Them from over there? There are no bikes around? Well, I'll take this. Not the best. Wait. Why do you hate bikes so much? No, the bikes are so strong. I mean, why wouldn't I? There's someone here. Hey, guy. Hey, you there. This is gonna sound weird. But would you mind taking this videotape off my hands? Wait, what's with the tapes? But why? Please, just do a guy a solid. Dirty video. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I don't want this. I don't either. That is pure erotica. That's right. You should totally watch it. Yeah? We cool? Just watch it, okay? Anyway, bye.
Oi.
Hey, come back here. What in the world? What do I do with this tape? You wanted me to watch it. This is suspicious. I mean, we're there. No. Suspicious, but I should give it a chance. Dirty video. What was that all about? And whoever that woman was, I'm sufficiently creeped out. I'm done here. Oh no. Have we been cursed? Sir, not another step. Who are you? I apologize for taking such a harsh tone. I'm a medium, one who deals in restless spirits. And the reason I stopped you, well, it appears though something evil has taken a hold of you. Something evil. Indeed. There's a mass of powerful, ominous energy looming just beyond your right shoulder. A woman, perhaps? Have you done anything to upset any spirits lately? Particularly that of a woman, now that you mention it. You told me enough already. I do apologize, but that spirit is incredibly deadly. We must exorcise it with all haste. How dangerous can a spirit really be? You really want to find out? I recommend immediate exorcism. My services require a nominal fee, but your spirit will be cleansed of this evil. Bring 100,000 yen and meet me east of Senrio Avenue, and be quick before the spirit consumes your entire soul. Hey, you're the guy I gave the video to. And you watched it, huh? You again. Yeah, I did. But what exactly was that? It was creepy. Wait, you really watched it? Thanks, man. I'm finally free of that foul curse.
Oi.
Curse? What are you talking about? I'm free! Free! Spirits, exorcisms, curses, what's going on here? Well, we gotta go south. Okay, we got a bike. Man, all these scams. What's going on? Got scammed from the leg video. We got scammed from the exorcism video. Hey, wait a minute. We never actually ate here.
Boy.
Let's talk to your manager for a sec. Of course, sir. Is there a problem, sir? Well, yes and no. What's wrong? I think your place is being taped by hidden cameras. Oh, would someone do that? I can tell you. But I think the camera should be right down there. All right, sir. Let me have a look. What the? There really is a camera there. Would do such a thing. You have any ideas? Now I think about it. One of our seasonal employees has been volunteering to clean the floors after hours. I told him he didn't need to do that, but he seemed so earnest. Maybe he was afraid you'd find the camera if you cleaned the floors yourself. Then it really is him. Kanishi, come out front for a second. Yes, sir. What is it, sir? This gentleman just informed me about a camera that's apparently been taping our store. Do you know anything about it? Surely you would have caught this while you were cleaning the floor? Yeah. Nope. Don't know a thing, sir. All right, I believe you. Why don't we see if there's a tape in the camera? Good idea. Oh. This writing on the label sure does resemble the writing on your orders, Kanishi. Yeah. Nope. Definitely not mine. Kanishi. I didn't want to do this, but would you mind if we had a look through your bag? It wasn't me. We got a runner. Hey, where do you think you're going? He ran towards the pawn shop.
Boy.
Ain't nothing for you past here, buddy. Need something? Just see a kid run past here. Look, we ain't the neighborhood watch. Why don't you turn around?
Yeah.
Sorry, this is the way I'm going. I'm trying to find someone. Oh, yeah? Well, too bad. You don't get to go past us. So the kid's working for you. Shut it. Come on, let's beat his brains out. It's like, oh man. Damn it.
Boy.
Your muscle's gone. Time to tell the truth. I'm so sorry. I set the camera up. Those Yakuza thugs said they'd pay me big bucks if I got some upward shots of Cafe Alp's clientele. They knew how much debt I had racked up, so it wasn't an offer I could refuse. Even then, I should have known I'd get caught eventually. I've really messed things up for the Alps owner, huh? I'm so sorry. And the tapes? Where are they? Right. Here, take them. I don't want any part of this anymore. That kid really was the culprit here. I can't thank you enough, sir. By the way, I heard Kanishi turned himself in. I always thought he was a diligent and sharp kid. To say this is shocking would be an understatement. He wasn't all bad, though. The only thing on his mind when he gave me the taste was how much he'd hurt you. Really? That's a relief. Anyway, here. Allow me to thank you. Did a great service to my store today, sir. I'll never forget this. Hey there. I will have a, everything. So much cake. Mocha? And a coffee. And Earl Grey. We're not sleeping tonight.
Sa, iku ka.
ありがとうございました。
We the good guys. All we did was have coffee, guys. Nothing wrong with that. So you're telling me I just need this box and I'll be on the net? Yes, sir. Connect the cable to the modem and you'll be ready to go. Connect to what? The modem, sir. That's what this box is called. Just plug your phone line in and voila. The World Wide Web. I don't think I get it.
Oi.
Date, what's going on? Oh, hey, Kiryu. Daya's been on my back about getting a better internet in the house forever. She's always got to have the latest and greatest, you know. Kids these days. I was gonna head to the electronics store, but this guy here says he's selling what I need. Figure I'd hear him out. The ultimate boomer story. Always trying to be a good dad, huh? Saya doesn't know how good she has it. Would you like a modem too, sir? We're handing them out in a free promotion right now. What? Why don't you lend this guy an ear too, Kiryu? I can't understand a word of this techno-babble myself, but together I'm sure we can get through this. Sure. Okay, I'll stick around for a bit. Thanks, Kiryu. Glad to hear it, sir. Let me start the explanation over. I'm a representative of from HappyNet Online, and right now we're in the middle of a free modem promotion. Free? That's generous of you, isn't it? Saves me a trip to the store, that's for sure. As for speed, we offer a blazing 33.6 kilobytes per second. There isn't a faster provider out there. Hello, what? Is that kilometers per hour? Very close, sir. kbps represents the amount of data sent in a single second. Good one, Kiryu. Sounds like I'm still more with it than you, Date. Now then, 33.6 kbps is equivalent to 33,600 bits per second.
Nani?
That's a lot of bits. Indeed it is, sir. This modem is the most advanced tech we've ever created yet, which is why we want the world to try it, all for free. Well, I get that it's good, but I doubt I'd know how to use it once I had it. That's quite all right, sir. Just give us a call and a HappyNet employee will come to your house and set up the connection for you. You guys even have a support line? Date, why didn't you just call him? You could have saved yourself this whole trip?
Yeah.
No, I wanted to handle this. Saya keeps making fun of me for being out of touch. I wanted to prove that I can keep up with the times. That gives me an idea, Kiryu. Why don't you get your connection hooked up first, then you can tell me how to do it. That wouldn't prove anything, though. Look, Saya's killing me these days. Let me look cool for her, just this once. Fine, I guess I can always return it. Alright, I'll take one. Thank you, sir. The modem is free, of course. I'll just need your number and email so we can set up your contract. Alright, here. Thank you again, sir. Sorry about this, Kiryu. Yeah, right. If you were sorry, you'd be the one signing the contract. Come on, don't be bitter. Guy's gotta impress his daughter every once in a while, right? Speaking of, I should get home. Let me know when you get that thing up, okay? Will do. See you around, Date. Hello. Greetings, sir. Thank you for signing up for HappyNet Services. This is Tanabe calling about the modem you needed set up. Cool. Wow, you guys are on the ball. Thank you for saying so, sir. Now, we understand you'd like a technician to install your modem? Yeah, I don't know much about this stuff. Wonderful, sir. As a thanks for joining to our network, we'll give you this initial setup for only 50,000 yen. Huh? I thought this was supposed to be all free. I'm afraid nothing in life is free, sir, but it's a great deal. The service is normally 200,000 yen, so 50,000 yen is a steal. That said, there's also an equipment fee of 15,000 yen for annual maintenance, cables, and rental. Hey, get your credit card, sir. Hold on. Your salesman never mentioned anything about all these fees. Of course not, sir. All that information is in the contract. You expect people to actually read that tiny fine print? That's not where you should bury information about fees. That's just business, sir. The moment you signed your name, your contract took legal, binding effect. If this is your business, it's a bad one. Sorry, but I think I need to reconsider this contract. Very well, sir. In that case, the cancellation fee would come to 500,000 yen. I'm hanging up now. Is everything about modern technology one big scam? Yes. Yes, it is. VTubers are a scam. No, that's the only thing that's legit in this world. Everything else, scam. We did it. Alright, so with that, we can now go check out the other guy who wanted to scam us. It's all scams today. Scam City. Scam Central. Wait, isn't that the woman from the video?
Oi.
Hey, come back here. Where'd she go? Hello again, my spiritually stained friend. If we don't exorcise that demon soon, I fear it may cause irreversible damage. Have you prepared the 100,000 yen? If so, we must begin the ritual at once. I think I can do with that. You know, I think I can do with that. Your tune will change when the denizens of the dark drag you towards the edge of insanity. Return when you have realized your folly. I guess we're gonna pay? Okay, I don't want to be haunted anymore. Wonderful. Let us commence. Saxra. It appears the ritual was a success.
お
Wait, that's it?
Ah.
Yes, the horror that walks beside you is no more. But now that the Deathless has tasted you, you will be susceptible to their influence forevermore. I fear it's only a matter of time before another twisted spirit latches on, but do not fear, I can assist you there. How exactly? With this stone, it's a magic crystal, powerful enough to ward off even the most malicious specters. Stones this large are unimaginably rare. Really? Just so. 300,000 yen is all I ask for. 300,000 yen, I ask for it, is but a small price to pay for its immense spiritual purity. Here, would you like to feel its power yourself? So long as I'm holding it, I'm safe. Correct, but I nearly forgot that you shall need to recharge its power in this holy vase for only 500,000 yen. Ah.
お
Is something wrong? Over there. It's a real ghost. Stop. Don't come any closer. What are you talking about? Don't mediums deal with ghosts all the time? I'm not a real medium. Look, man. I was just in it for the cash. I never thought I'd actually start seeing ghosts. I'm out of here. Take your damn money, too. What about your magic stone? It's just a stupid rock, pal. Keep it. I'm done with this.
おい
Hey. Huh? I dropped that tape. Maybe it was cursed after all. An email. This is Tanabe from HappyNet Online. Have you come to a conclusion regarding your modem contract? We gotta give them my email. I guess this isn't as over as I'd hope. Gives you blade resistance, which is pretty good. Got a body armor that's we'll lose our gun resist, but our blade resist would go sky high. Go with the armor, I guess. An email. What do you wish to do about your contract, sir? Please be advised there will be a large cancellation fee if you opt out. The language they're using is getting more and more suspicious. It's a little sus, if you ask me. This is HappyNet Online. We will contact you again soon with further details. They're not gonna leave me alone while I have their stupid modem. I guess I have no choice but to solve this in person. Hey Gramps, have you ever heard of some old named Kiryu. They say he walloped the Fujiki brothers, but I won't believe it till I see it. Apparently, this Kiryu guy is pretty strong, but since he doesn't know my face, all I gotta do is ambush him and I'll win without a hitch. I'm Kiryu. Oh. Well, you know what? I'm gonna ambush you anyways. Get some. There's your ambush. This is what happens when you try to leave one of these Patreon. Oh, that only happens if you give me your email. I see you've left the Patreon. What's up with that? I might have to contact you in person with a bicycle. How the hell did you know it was me? Let me off the hook, man. Here, I'll give you this and start fighting fair and square from now on. Ooh, baseball bat. Hello. Greetings, sir. This is Tanabe from HappyNet Online regarding the contract you signed earlier. Go on. If you can spare us a few moments of your time today, we would love for you to come and ask questions in person. Sure, I can do that. That way I can give you back your modem. We look forward to your arrival, sir. We're located in the same building as Lullaby Mahjong. Oh no. I know where that is. Wonderful, sir. It's the sign. I don't want to play Mahjong. It takes way too long. This playthrough needs results. Two bites? Oh, this is just not fair now. Oh. Good job, that was pretty cool. Is there a quicker way to get there? Oh, we can take the bike. There's a store here. That's a popo. The Dawn. Oh, they got new gear. Metal gloves. Super strength Fundoshi? No. Just have some skewer, some salad. There you go. Oh, combos. Arigato. I wonder though, just get hunger gauge. What's better, hunger gauge or digestion? I think hunger gauge because you can just slap on more food. Ooh. More damage. No. Just attack. Are you maxed out on attack? The problem is to talk is the same button to run, so keep talking to the detective. Hello there, sir. How can we help you today? Name's Kiryu. I'm here to talk about my modem contract. Ah yes, Kiryu, it's me, Tanabe. We spoke on the phone, remember? Please, right this way. So in total, it comes to 15,000 yen a month, a 5,000 yen service fee for any additional support you require. That's more expensive than I care to pay. I don't plan on using the internet much, so paying that much for your service doesn't really make sense for me. Do you wish to cancel your contract? May I remind you, sir, that the cancellation fee is 500,000 yen?
Nani?
That's not a contract That's not a contract if I never agreed to it. Here you signed it yourself. Signature is a form of agreement. Maybe it is, but not when your guys trick people into signing it. You're scamming people. Outrageous. You signed it out of your own volition. You asked for lower than agreed upon rates, and now you have the gall to claim that we're scamming you? Yeah, I do. And I'm not afraid to back that claim up. See, I know a guy on the police force. What do you say if I call him in and see whose side he takes? That could be an issue. But I'm afraid that isn't going to intimidate us. So it's high time we did some intimidation of our own. You gotta be kidding me. Ill-natured men. Here's your modem. This is what I do with it. Did you know I won the Coliseum? Not a bunch of nerds who are gonna stop me. Another modem for Tanabe. Damn it. What the hell are you? Just an honest customer looking for an honest deal. Your scamming days are over. The police are gonna shut this down. Hey, let's not be hasty now. We can change, man. We'll never do it again, promise. Well, I'll believe you. I believe in redemption. Hello. Hey, Kiryu. Wanted to talk about that internet business from earlier. Yeah, about that. Don't worry about it, Kiryu. I've got it all figured out. Huh? Saya got so insistent, I finally took her down to the electronics store and let her pick out a modem. Oh, fastest speed around. 3.1 mega somethings per second. Impressive, right? And check it out, only 5,000 a month. Oh, and one of the employees said that the guy giving out modems on the street was probably a scammer. Good thing we didn't get tied up with that, right? You made him sign a contract, Date. I'm done doing Date favors for a while. Yeah, imagine getting scammed. Yikes. Oh, by the way, sign this contract. Well, we're here. So, Mahjong time. Don't use Peerless Tile. Wait, Sexy Club? Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong area. I thought this was the Mahjong. I thought this was the Maj. Let's go play on medium. Hey, guy. Oh! I used the tile. Shoot. Can I quit and not use the tile? No, I probably are screwed now. I wasted it. I won. What? Well, you guys wanted Mahjong. I'm glad I obliged. So now we're gonna go to the you favored. Yeah, we had our Mahjong. I don't know what's the problem. Did we not have Mahjong? Yeah, there was a Mahjong sub-story where you start with 1,000 points. And you have to win. We actually managed to do it legit. Hey, what's going on here? He's basically the happy modem guy. No, I'm not a scammer. Evil genie maybe, but not a scammer. Hey, what's up, my boy? Excuse me. Didn't mean to holla at you, man. My name's Michael Naoya, the most banging hip-hop artist on the streets of Camarocho. Think I could bother a brother to listen to my new mix? Oh, he's selling mixtapes. It's gonna be lit. But I want to make sure it's got soul, too. You ready for the sickest flow to hit your ear holes, bro? Time for a full game, 12 seasons of Koi Koi. Sure, we'll go. Hip-hop. I feel like I've heard Haruka mention that genre once or twice. I guess it wouldn't hurt to know what's popular nowadays. Sure, I'll give it a listen. Word up, brother. Time to start the flow. Check it. Name's DJ Michael, and I'm here to say I'm dropping fat beats. I'm leeching off my parents hardcore. Already in my 30s, miss me with that bore. Talent don't hit you until you got a little age. Mama says I'm useless, but that soon I'll take the stage. Got a negative balance soaking in the bank, but parties at my pad are straight up dark. My mama says she don't even know me anymore. My pop says he's gonna kick me out the door. Ain't got a girl, ain't got no cash, but if you be trippin', life's at home, don't gotta pay. Mama rocks dinner, I hit the hay. Don't want a job, just want to drop the beats. Girls swing by, I give them all the treats. Never leaving home, never leaving home, never leaving home, never leaving home. Phew. Well, what'd you think? Give it to me straight, bro. I can take it. It doesn't have much mainstream appeal. I think I'm gonna puke. You're really not. Oh, we need someone to cut. Doesn't have much mainstream appeal, and that's just a nice way of saying it was pretty awful. Oh no, we just classed him. Oh. Yeah, I know. I've known for a while my rap game wasn't up to snuff, but I didn't want to accept it. Real talk, I've been thinking of dropping off the music scene altogether. Guess I should really go through it, hey? Guess maybe I'll go work on my family's grape farm or something. I'd be better off picking grapes than spitting rhymes. Here, I don't need this anymore. You can have it, man. Thanks. Well, later. What can I possibly do with this CD? Maybe the guys over at Stardust can use it. Yeah, I'm sure Stardust really wants to do this right now as the manager is running away from the police. Don't forget the curry. I know. Don't worry. Excuse me, you there. May I have a word? I'm a humble writer, hoping to compose my magnum opus set in the savage streets of Kamurocho, but I lack inspiration. You seem to be a man of the world. Would you have anything of note, something that bears the anguished cries of our nation's youth? I do have that horrible RAF CD. It's possible those cries would be a little too anguished for this guy, though. Well, I did just get the CD from a kid who seemed pretty unhappy. I can't say I'd recommend it, though. CD, you say? That would be perfect. I have yet to upgrade to those MP3 players. You know what? Forget it. It's really not worth the trouble. No, please. I must know what the youth of this era think of the rampant corruption in our city. If you insist. Don't blame me for the pain in your ears later, okay? This blank disc's modest exterior surely conceals the incredible might held within. Now for the true test, I shall hear it. What is this?
Nani?
Are you okay? This is quite a marvelous shock indeed. Every fiber of my being is every fiber of my being is letting out a scream of excruciating pain. I feel as though my skin will slough off my body. I had no idea a song could eat away at my soul in such a manner. Is this the hollowness of youth of today feel? Is this the hollowness of the youth of today feel? Okay, I'm gonna get it. That's not the response I was expecting. I shall channel these emotions directly into my masterpiece. Please, if you give me this CD, I shall give you this pen in exchange. Slick pen. You really liked it? Not at all. And yet, it is perfect. Farewell. People are into the strangest things. Maybe the clerk over at Ibisu will know how much this fountain pen is worth. Ibisu is the pawn shop. Oh, someone's getting bullied. You know, we haven't run into bullying that much lately. Yes, we will, Koi Koi, don't worry. The Koi Koi parlor is... It's in the other area, right? No, it's here. Gambling hall. Wait. Who are you? Sorry, this may sound weird, but some old fart gave you a fountain pen over by Stardust, right? Yeah, that's right. Can I have it, please? Why? Oh, sorry, let me back up a bit. My name's Kaorin, and I'm a cosplayer. I'm going Gothic Lolly at my next con, but I need something to, draw attention to my chest, you know, to stand out. That's when I saw the pen. It's big, it's stylish, and a perfectly deep black. It'll be the finishing touch in my neckline of my costume. Please, I need that pen. Fine if you need it that badly. Yay. Thank you so much. My pics from this con are gonna be everywhere. Wait, you saw me all the way down at Stardust. Why didn't you just stop me there? A big burly Yakuza looking guy like you? I was too scared, to be honest. But seeing you head towards the pawn shop, I guess I found my courage. Glad you're so nice. Thank you. Oh, here. Why don't you take these boots as a trade? I've only worn them for one costume, already retired, so they're practically brand new. But thanks, mister. Bye now.
Boy.
Hey, what am I gonna do with these? She's gone. I don't really want Haruka wearing these. Maybe the mama over at Earth Angel can find them a home? Where's Earth Angel? I don't even know what I picked up.
しばらく寝てろ。
行きましょう。
なんだよ。どちらまで行かれる。それでは出発。
行きましょう。
桐生ちゃん
You may not feel the same way, but I'm still glad to help you out. I'll do anything for you, Kiryu. Bring on the battles. Oh! Majima Construction? Okay. I was waiting for you, hun. I'll take everything. Drink, drink, drink. Hey, you guys look pretty down. What's wrong? Sounds like this lady's really down on her luck. Yep, the name's Suzuki. I lost something. Something real important. My mom made the scarf when I was little. Just for me. And then she passed away. After I got blackout drunk last night, the scarf was gone when I woke up. Some daughter I am. That was the only thing you had to remember your mom by? All I know is that I was over in Children's Park last night. That's it. Seemed busy. I'll come back later. Hey, you. Sorry. If you find my scarf, bring it back, okay, buddy? Gotta be somewhere near Children's Park. I searched high and low, but maybe you'll have better luck. Do me a solid, fella. Alright, I'll bring you the scarf if I find it. Thank you. So we're going to Children's Park, which is all the way over there. I did not want to go there, stupid drunken Kiryu. Is that a sledge? It's all right. Probably someone who's going to be like, oh, I found the scarf. What are you going to trade it for? Hey, mind telling me where you got that scarf? You hide my stuff, man? Well, you can't have it. An angel gave me this scarf. An angel? I found her passed out drunk on a bench right there, so I put a box over her to keep her warm. She gave me the scarf by the way of thanks. I ain't ashamed to wear pink. Loud and proud. Besides, it's warm and it smells like an angel. Okay, but here's the problem. She was blackout drunk last night and she doesn't even remember giving it to you. She's looking for it right now, actually. What? But she handed it to me. No takebacks. If you want the scarf, you gotta give me something in return. What do you want? Something warm. Something that smells like a woman. Uh-huh. Well, he's not wearing any shoes. Hey, I noticed that you're not wearing any shoes. Would you trade me the scarf for these boots? Boots? I guess that ain't so bad. Wait, these are women's boots. I can smell her. Yeah, and the girl who gave them to me was a young cosplayer, so... Deal. I'll trade my soul for these babies. It's basically chat. It's so warm and comfy, and the scent of a woman is wafting up towards me with every step. I'm gonna be living my best life, buddy. Glad they're working for you, and thanks for the scarf. Alright, should get the scarf back to the woman at Earth Angel. Hopefully she's still there. Alright. Alright.
どちらまで行かそれでは
Yes, I know story needs to happen, don't worry. Got your scarf. Okay, it's your scarf. That's it. Where'd you find it? Well, you probably don't want to know. Thanks all the same. I'll never forget what you did for me tonight. Here, let me thank you. Swish swatch. This isn't cheap. Are you sure you want to give it to me? Oh, don't sweat it. I got it from an ex, so I'm glad to get rid of it, actually. Pawn it off for all I care. Thanks. Oh, I'm so happy I have my scarf back. Sorry, Mom. Time for a celebratory drink. Wait, why does it smell like old man? Haven't you drank enough? Go home already. I never imagined anything would come from that terrible CD. Maybe I should give hip-hop another chance. Rags to riches, baby. From the bottom to the top. I will have the... Can't drink anymore. Kiryu. Well, buddy. Sir, you need to go home. You've drank enough. Alright, we gotta go to the dragon. Might as well go down and around. Have some coffee. Sober up. Alright, which one is Koi Koi again? Second floor? 12 seasons. Sure. Poker, poker. Blackjack. Eye of the Dragon is great. We already got one. Wasn't there that fighter? Maybe he would join us. Right. Oicho Kabu. Koi Koi. Yes. Need some points. $200. Jeez. A beginner. Understand everything. Oh.
行くぜ。
では始めますか。
Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna get the birds. Opponent's close to a season. Let's see. Well, got 5 plants. We go flowers. Oh, close to cherry blossom viewing. You're close to junk. Oh, call koi. Oh no, don't call. Oh, it was the wrong one. I thought we would close on koi. Get the moon. Too late now. Okay. Wait on sake. Moon viewing. Don't call koi. You won. Points double if you get at least 7. Yeah? I got L. We're close to boar, deer, butterfly. We're close to variety. I'm a variety streamer, so... Oh, boar, deer, butterfly! Let's go, variety! Do you even understand what's going on? Wait, are you telling me that I would be playing koi koi without knowing how to play? Come on now. Come on now. Would I be that foolish? Let's go. Let's go. Close to season. Oh, shoot. Close to boar deer butterfly. Oh, junk! Let's go. Let's go. We're leading. We got a lot of ribbons. For your information, junk is getting 10 tier 1 cards. Okay. We almost got poetry ribbons. Oh, moon viewing. No. Oh! 3 lights. Is he gonna take it? Oh! I didn't want to go. That was bad. That was my misclick there. Cherry blossom viewing. I saw it. Don't worry. I have perceived it. Oh, he's got moon viewing soon. Oh, jeez. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Use.
Well, we got moon. Oh, season. I'll never koi. We always get screwed when we koi. Oh, jeez. Plants. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, we got junk.
Oi.
It's koying. You lost. No.
Yoshi, yoshi.
Huh? Big ribbon over there. Oh, nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Koi? Right, we'll do it. Keeps going. $14 points. That's how you play koi koi. Well, obviously. I don't know if you've noticed, but I am winning right now. Ooh. So now that you've played it a bit, do you like it? No, I absolutely hate it. Oh! Yes. Junk! Junk this hand. We won! Never again! I've played it before, and it's like, oh, you gotta do like the 4 seasons, stuff like that, animals. I don't get it. Not my kind of game. He's not here. Alright, let's go do some story. Finally. We do all the sub? Seems like it. Hey, guy. Kiryu-san, I'm Marita. I deal in information. Tamuro's a friend of mine. He's told me a lot about you. But I should mention that I haven't seen Tamuro lately. Hopefully, he'll be back soon. Anyway, if you need anything, I'll be happy to help. You know Kazuki?
Boy.
I've got a friend who's worried about him. Any idea where he is? Sorry, that's news to me. I'll keep my ear to the ground, though. The Amano building. I'm looking for the Amano building. Know where it is? Oh, that'd be in front of the children's park. Been abandoned for a while now, though. I hear this gang of kids has moved into that. I hear this gang of kids has moved in that go by the name 16-bit. Any word on Daigo Dojima? No, actually. There used to be news about him every night. He's gone dark. Wonder what happened to him. Okay, thugs. Oh, wait, that's not a bike! This guy with a sledgehammer. Oh, there is a sub-story.
Kiryu-san.
Remember that video store Beam? The one that had all the black market stuff in the back? Rumor has it they changed the password. Huh? If you want the new one, head over to Debola. A guy named Nita always stands in the corner alone drinking. He'll tell you, as long as you pay the fee. Alright, thanks for the tip. Alright. Probably upstairs. Probably not.
Boy.
Are you Nita? Are you... Who's asking? My name's Kiryu. I want to ask you something about the video store Beam. Let me guess, Kiryu. You want to know the password. It'll cost you 5 big ones. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, this one's a bit of a doozy, so listen up. First up, you need to ask the guy behind the you need to ask the guy behind the counter if he's got a copy of Ake-chan's High School Heaven. Got that? Second step, he's going to ask you a question of his own. No matter what he asks, the answer will always be the total price of all the drinks at Cafe Alps. You'll have to do some field research. Ake-chan's High School Heaven. Remember that, chat. Ake-chan's High School Heaven. Sounds like porn. Hey, rich guy. Oh, scorpion kick.
しばらく寝てろ。
行きましょう。
Did we ever eat here? Fuji soba. We have not. Rice and noodles in harmony. Rice lover. Tsune and Tanuki.
さあ行くか。
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, I'm hungry too. Hey there, Chief.
いらっしゃいませ。
Alright, so 500, 1000, 2100, 2600, 3280. $3,930.
ありがとうございました。
$39.30. No? Curry is a drink though.
いらっしゃいませ。
So 2600.
ありがとうございました。
Or 2.6k.
そんなに急がなくてもいいのに。やっと来た。
Cafe Alps changes the menu depending on the daytime. Well, I mean, I can't really consider that.
やっと来た。
たく時間食っちまった。
Alright, it's time for the secret passcode. I'm looking for the high school heaven. Oh yeah? I'm gonna have to ask you something before I give it to you though. How much was my gas bill last month? More or less. Right this way, man. Oh, the secret stash? That's not movies. Lots of golf clubs. We got a crowbar, police baton, dark wood sword, blackjack, high voltage stun gun, modded burner. Oh. Fortunately, we have too much items. Well, that was interesting. Guess we can take the car back to over there. Wow.
ったく時間食っちまった。
行きましょう。
どちらまで行くか。それでは。
All right, it's time for story.
行きましょう。もうすぐよ。
This should be the Amano building. It's locked. Hey, you with those inside?
Nani?
I'm sorry. Playing dumb? I'll drop your dumb. Yeah. They call themselves 16-bit, but they're only 2-bit thugs. Bing. Huh.
Boy.
What the hell was that about? Place was our hideout, man. Then these guys speaking another language showed up. You're not with them?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. But I do want to have some words with them. You know where the key to this place is?
Yeah.
Our boss carries it on him, but he's out right now. Out? Out where? In the alley behind the drugstore, usually. No way, he's just gonna give you the key, though. You kids are anything to go by, maybe he will. But see for yourself, old man. Come on! Alright, let's go over there. Come on, Copper, keep up. Oh, she's fast. Yeah, that was the bikes. You'd think fighting is a lot more exhausting than running, but here we are. Hey guy.
Huh?
What do you want? Be playing Vita? I'm fighting a boss here, man. If you know what's good for you, you'll right now.
Boy.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be the leader of those 16-bit kids, are you? It's my last continue.
Huh?
Hey, have you heard a word I've said, little punk? Put down the game.
Huh?
What? Yeah, I heard you the first time, and I said off. I just need the key to the Amano building, and we'll leave you alone. Are you still here? It's throwing me off. Sometimes there are more important things in life than video games. Not right now, there isn't. Sounds like we're at an impasse. I'm gonna kick your...
Huh?
Give me just a sec, though. Hello? What's up, bro? I got these. Give me shit right now. Come give me a hand with this, yeah? Right now, man. You actually called in backup?
Huh?
Ah, there's my boy. Wait, what? You hit me with what? Oh, it's good. Jeez. Kiryu. Oh, there's bikes here. Had I known.
Boy.
Hand over the key. Still got my second form.
Huh?
If it's anything like your first form, you're in for another beating if you don't give us that key. Ugh, fine. I'll remember this. Well, let's go celebrate with some sushi. I know you want to fight. Let's go. We'll have a bowl of everything, please. Double special. Arigato. Oh. Aren't the lockers like right here? Um. Crutch. You probably want to have that. We've got our crutch now. We can't lose. Really? I mean, it's free money. I wonder what happens if she goes down. Game over, man. But she won't eat.
Oi.
They told me to come alone, so we should part ways here. Can't say I agree with your plan, but fine. Call me if you need... Call me if you think things are going sideways. Fine, Daiko. Okay. I'm fine. Oh! Man in black. Better step back. What is this? Saw? Nice try. This gun is mine now. Never killed a man. Whoa! What am I gonna do against that? Grenade? Insecticide.
Oh.
Keep the shield. I don't think I can. Western shield? Jesus Christ. Stamina and double X. Are we Dark Souls now? Yes. This is the Dark Souls of the Yakuza series. I'm back. My shield's gone. My only protection. Oh. No. I mean, he fell on his own, basically. Technically. Is that a baseball? Off this double Z. Time to become Donkey Kong. Hey, not very nice stabbing someone in the back. How would you like to get stabbed? Not very nice, is it? Oh, the burner. Oh, wait a minute. I want to do the cool thing. Do I not have the... Pretty sure I do. Okay. How come I can't do heat actions? Ah, maybe because it's the area. Yeah, that could make sense. Why is this like this? I already have the essence of flip the thing. If we double check. Essence of arm flip. It's here! Our greatest weapon. Him again? Oh, he did the thing in Drunken Fist 2. Who is this guy anyways? Like, didn't he fall off the building? Ooh, that must have hurt. What? Knife boots? I am not ready for this. Oh, did not dodge that in time. Oh, he's gonna kill me here.
Oh.
Excuse me? I didn't know I was fighting Guile here. I mean, I do have weapons, though. I should probably use them. It's time. Oh! I think he needs a doctor. Hope there's healing around here. What? 2 Kaizukis?
伊達さん。
桐生か。
あの桐生。
和樹。
桐生さん。
これはどういうことなんだ。
俺にも説明がつかねえ。和樹を追ってきたらこの二人が立っていた。
私が本物です。こいつらに監禁され、気づいたらここにいたんだ。デタラメを言うな。お前が俺を脅してここに連れてきたんだろうが。
どうしてここへ来た？
午前1時にここに来るように呼び出されたんだ。
なんだと？
やはり罠だったか。
どうやらそうらしいな。
何の真似ですか？
河原さん。
俺たち3人をここにおびき出したのは偽物の方だ。そいつはスターダストで細かい芸をして俺たちをはめた。
俺は違う。
黙れ。デカをなめんじゃねえ。なりはそっくりに真似られても声だけはどうにもならねえんだ。店の中で聞いたお前の声が耳の中に残ってんだ。正直に言え。どうして俺たちをここにおびき出した？
何を言ってるのかさっぱりわかりませんよ。
とぼけんな。お前の裏でこの筋書きを書いたのは誰だ？
やめろ。あんたまた俺の前で人を殺すのか？
勘違いすんな誠。こいつはお前の知っている和樹じゃない。組織の構成員だ。
証拠もないのにどうしてそんなことが言えるんだ？
勘だよ。
なんだと？あんたは刑事の勘で人を撃つのか？
刑事の勘なんて甘っちょろいもんじゃねえんだ。食うか食われるかの修羅場をいくつもくぐり抜けてきた俺にはわかるんだ。こいつの体から血生臭い匂いがプンプンすんだ。
あんたはどうかしている。
来んな。
河原さん。
和樹。
桐生。昨日電話でここにお前を呼び出したのは俺だ。
お前が。大悟はどこだ？
死んでゆく人間がそんなことを知っても仕方がないだろ
う。俺たちを殺すためにここへおびき出したんだな。
やっと分かったのか。ここであんたたち4人は殺し合って死んだ。これが筋書きのエンディングだ。
4人だと？ どうして俺たちが殺し合う必要があるんだ。
結末さえあれば筋書きはどうにでも作れる。そういうもんさ。
今だ。腕迷うな。撃つんだ。
遺跡神守護だ。
Who done it?
銃声がしたから駆けつけたのよ。
Police girl.
逃げるぞ。
どうして逃げるの？これは正当防衛じゃない。
いや、これには裏がありそうだ。身をかわした方が賢明だ。
表に出るぞ。
Boring cop. What the hell happened? The foreign threat. He needs medical attention fast. Should we drive him to a hospital? There's no time. I know a doctor who runs a clinic in the area. We just need to get him there. The police are going to be fanning across the city. You can't just carry him like that. We don't have much choice here. If we wait for the cops to pack it in, we might lose him. Yeah, I know. Still, good luck explaining this to them if they spot you. You're right. We stick out like a sore thumb here. Fine, what's the plan? I got an idea. Yeah? Let me draw the attention of the cops just outside first. Nothing they can do to a fellow officer out of their jurisdiction. I'll keep them occupied as long as I can. You guys head out the other way. You can pull it off? We'll find out. Meet you at the clinic. Where is it? Little building at the west side of Tahe Boulevard. Got it. Oh no, it's not. It's the, it's one of these. Buddy, you're kind of in the way. Piggyback quest. Let's go. There's a food place here. No, we've been here. I just need to eat a burger or something. Heal up right away. Where are we going here? Or are we gonna make it? We're gassed. Not the time to be gassed.
大怪我をしてる。頼む。
カラさん、それにお前、
すまん。至急治療してほしいんだ。
どうしたんだその足。
俺よりそっちの方が重傷負ってる。
何をやらかした。
銃で撃たれた。
この男確かカムロ町で有名なホストじゃないか。早く処置しなければ危険だ。おい、手術室に運んでくれ。 少し時間がかかりそうだ。理由は聞かねえが、もし追われているのならあんたら二人はよそで身を隠してた方がいい。ここにいたら目立つからな。
分かった。
The last thing I expected, honestly. I'm still not sure what happened. Me either. I wasn't expecting to find you up there myself. Probably compare notes to see if we can learn anything. Good call. Let's find a better place to talk first. Know anywhere quiet? Let's see. Reno's probably the best one. Arena? That place, like, these days, it's deserted. Yama and I are using it as a home base, though. Let's see. The Serena's across the street from Stardust. That area will be flooded with cops. Right. Let's avoid that. Bantam, then. Bantam would work. Bantam? Remember Bacchus? They closed down. When it reopened, they called it Bantam. Oh, that bar behind the Millennium Tower? Right, I remember now. It's Bantam now, huh? Yeah, last year I got to know the bartender there. It's far enough away from Stardust, I hope. Bacchus. That's where you and I joined up for the first time, remember? Yep. And what a ride it's been. Man, I can't get over it. I still can't get over running into two Kazukis like that. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Or did it? Yeah, what the hell's going on? I don't think we should tell Yuya or the Stardust crew about this yet. Yeah, we just worry them. Besides, we don't know a damn thing about Kazuki's double. There's nothing to tell him, really. And I'd hate to drag Yuya into this mess. Hear he made manager? I'm sure he can hold it down the fort for a while. I feel bad, but I'd agree. Let's keep him out of this. Yeah. Kiryu-san, Date, Yuya, how'd you know we were here? One of our regulars told me she saw a guy who looked like Kazuki being carried here. I could hardly believe it, but I came running all the same. What happened, though? Is he gonna be okay? The doc's got him in surgery now. He was shot. Shot? Why would anyone shoot Kazuki? Did he get mixed up in something? Well, there was a Yakuza brawl in the street that got out of hand. Fortunately, Kazuki's took a stray bullet. What? Where are those Yakuza then? Which of those goddamn bastards did it? I'll beat the... Oh, I forgot to mute. Beat the out of the whole family for this.
Yeah.
Calm down, Yuya. But Date was just telling me you're the manager of Stardust now.
Hi.
Yeah. You're the one responsible for your team and your customers. You of all people should know that you can't lose your cool now. Kazuki's in bad shape. It's tough to think about it. But who knows how long he'll need to recover. Exactly. Kazuki needs you to be strong. Your boys need your strength right now more than ever, too. Kiryu, Date. Kazuki's gonna make it. You just worry about Stardust. You're right. You know, even though he promoted me, I don't think I ever really stopped relying on Kazuki for everything. I guess that needs to end. I gotta pull it together. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna keep Stardust in the black so Kazuki can rest easy knowing his club is in good hands. Whew. I guess we got a band-aid on that for now. We can fill him in on the rest once we know more ourselves. Yeah. Alright, it's getting late. It's getting late. Let's head for Bantam. Whew. Turns out the detective was about to shoot the wrong one. I don't know if anyone noticed that. Detective instincts my ass. So many burgers. I'm so hungry now. We got a lot of points. Might as well use them. Um. Go combo speed. Relentless blows. Ultimate combo speed. Oh. Anfa? Yes. Golf club? Weapon attack. Essence of might. Essence of Tonfa. All right. All right, but I think for now we're going to take a small break. We'll be back with more Yakuza in a few minutes, so stay tuned for more.